I feel like a monster zombie. It's wonderful. Arrgh. Arrgh. I feel like I can walk again. I feel like screaming out, I'm healed! Except it would have been really cool if I would have said that like a year and a half ago, magically or something, and then just got up out of the bed and been like, I am so cool that I can just heal my bones and stuff. It'd be so cool. But that is not what happened at all. Hi guys, how you doing? Hi. Hi there. Oh, you sweetie honeys. Oh, you get all the pets? Yeah. 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 They're nice dogs there. Okay, go do things. Do your job. Do your job. See, I'm managing. Do your job. And their job mainly consists of laying around a lot, and barking at things that don't exist, and then occasionally barking at someone who comes by to let me know. They're like a doorbell. Not much else. They should probably be better trained. But, oh my God, it's beautiful out here. This is the best place in the world to be. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? A slight verbal slip that indicated that they were drinking. Yeah, damn fucking right. I guess I would call him a friend. I don't know who to call a friend. I don't want to call someone a friend who doesn't call me a friend. But a really nice guy came by who is a friendly guy, and he returned the thing I lent him. Too, because he brings things back better than when I let them out. And he brought me a couple of cool things. They were bottles of mead. Mead. You know what mead is? If you don't know what mead is, then we're not on the same page in general. You should know about this kind of thing. I mean, if you don't know what it is, you don't. And maybe you don't, even if you think you do. Have you had it? Sure, maybe. It's fermented honey. Okay, it's not honey wine. That particular term is a little incorrect. That's okay. Wine is for fructose products. It's for fruits and things. Grapes are a fruity thing, you know. Plums, plum wine. So, mead is fermented honey. Now, there's many kinds of mead. You can mix with other things, and there's special names for it, and it's been all over in all kinds of cultures. It's a really great drink. It is the best drink in the world. And so, this guy brought me 2 bottles of it as a present, which I am thrilled with, and I was thrilled with, and I still am. Look at me being thrilled. I'm all thrilled out here with the sun, and there's a mild wind going through the trees, and things are getting better around here, kind of very slowly. You know, it takes years and things, but it's a pretty cool spot. Anyway, so to wrap up the mead thing, this really nice guy gave me these bottles he made. I drank them. He just came here like this morning, and I already drank both bottles of those. I think there's none left. Oh well, I don't care. They were well used, you know, because there's a reason they brew alcohol, and it's to make people feel good. And right now I feel great. Not just for that, but also because in the last few days I've been trying weird things, and I've been talking to people. I think I just flirted with a woman online. I'm not sure. You know, just because a woman's friendly doesn't mean you want to think she's flirting with you. I'm a very nice guy, and I do not overinterpret such things. I also am somehow a nice guy. That there's this thing, nice guy, somehow bad, like it means something bad or something. I don't know who came up with that or what the fuck that shit is. When I say it, it doesn't mean that. You know, so that's random. And she doesn't ever get pictures online or anything, which is annoying. So she could just be a fake woman, person, profile. But anyway, it gave me this little titillation of interest, and I find that weird because I have some gender issues at this point. Like, not real thrilled with a lot of things people say about gender issues, and I have had a long life of things that are private with people who will remain private, and they've been a fun, great time. Almost all of them. Not always perfect, and The most intimate situations, the perfection is, in a way, in releasing from societal constraint. You know, oh my God, this cloud up here is so pretty, and I bet you can't see it. Can you? Can you see that? This camera's limited, you know, and I got limited interest in like having multiple cameras and recording fancy shit. I'd rather just be straightforward. Wait, I just talked about intimate shit, didn't I? Okay, but I censored myself, which is great. That's what you should do. If you're here, don't tell everybody everything, because some things are private. Those things are private. My past is private. And I thank everyone who was involved in it. I have a pretty big distinction between different phases of my life and my recollection of what happened and who I was with or did things with and who I was employed by and what art I made. I mean, these are things that define one's life, right? Ultimately, the relationships we had. And so I'm just thrilled that anyone ever had any with me at all. That's great. I bear no ill will towards anyone, and I actually have some apologies to make, which I'm not going to do here with you. And maybe never. But I know, you know, as I think about my past life, that I have apologies I should make. I guess we all do. I hope we all do. And if we just do better, that's all we can do. That's our repentance. Our repentance is to do better. And in my life, you know, I've decided to mostly not have any relationships with anyone in any way intimately anymore. It's just too scary and painful and dangerous. And so I do want to have relationships with people, but I would like them to be defined and limited in scope to things that are comfortable for me. So, and no, that's a whole nother topic. Look at those cuties. Look how cute. Hi, cuties. Well, I got no snack or anything. They're doing yoga together. Oh, they do dog down. That's their favorite position. Oh, you guys are so cuties. I've been recording big long videos lately, and I've been uploading 24/7, all day. Well, I made it a week, so I guess not 7 yet. So 24, whatever I've gotten to. About how to record things and just thoughts on spaces a lot. And I don't know what'll happen with that. That's ridiculous. I know it's totally a waste of everyone's time to post such a ridiculous video. But, you know, I have to get what I have to out there. I mean, I really feel my own mortality. And I feel if I don't publish quickly, I could die. And that's not really hyperbole. I don't think I'm going to die today. I'm not going to fall off a roof today because I can't get up on a fucking roof. Oh, hi, sweetie. You're so cutie. Yeah, you cutie. Doobie doopie doop dop dop. Doobie doop. What's that? What's that? You going to bite it? Bite it, bite it, bite it. Arr, I bite you. I bite you, I bite you, I bite you. Arr, arr, arr. This dog just wants love. That's all this dog cares about. That's Boogie, by the way. Hey, okay, love store's closed. No more love. No more love for dogs. No more. It costs $1 billion a second. $1 billion a second for love. You ready for this? You gonna pay me this? I don't understand commerce very well. I just want love. So these long videos, I just don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I don't care anymore. Oh my God, this is the most beautiful place in the world at the moment for me. That narrows it down enough so you can't disagree. Oh. Okay, did I walk anywhere today is a good question. No. I'm gonna fucking... Wait, what day is it? Is it Wednesday or Monday? I think it might be Wednesday. No, it's Monday. Okay, so I got a gate I could lock. I have to walk over there and I decided I'm going to lock the nearer gate rather than the further one. There's a lot of pragmatics doing shit around here, you know? Like, how am I going to survive, protect myself, grow things, and there's just thousands of things all the time. And so some people have told me how great it is that I live in the forest and I have this just wonderful, happy life with nature, which is true. It's really awesome. But it's actually thousands of things to do. You know? I mean, yeah, it's really a big job, actually. I would love to buy more land next door. It'd be great. But it'll just add to the problem. And there's a problem I got to solve. Is like, okay, so I don't even know what to do with my own land. So what do I do with more? I am doing pretty good here. I think designing it, and hopefully the kind of videos I'm making now, as long as they are in different senses, will present a different possible world. A possible topic about making new worlds is that we're here now. I mean, do you like science fiction? I do, a little bit. You know, I mean, there's different kinds of science fiction. It's not the most sophisticated genre, but there's a great thing that makes science fiction awesome, is that it gives permission for the author to create an environment that can't exist. And so they get to play with social roles, values, interactions of whatever the heck they want, make up crap. They can just do anything they want. It gives them total freedom. So science fiction is the freest form of fiction in terms of imagining other things. And what has science fiction done? Science fiction has shown us things that eventually came to pass, and a bunch of other stuff. It's more interesting, the stuff that came to pass. But science fiction is educational, insightful. It's a really great genre for some of it. I mean, there's like James Bond in space kind of stuff, or Hercules in space, or fantasy sci-fi mixes. And you know what? Those might be great too. And I'm not going to speak on the general thing. I have my own science fiction preferences of things. I like a little bit of hard science in there, and I like long-term projections of the future. Foundation series, Red Mars I enjoyed, but I don't want to mention a bunch of stuff because it doesn't matter. I just think it's a great genre. That's my point. What I want to do is live in the future now, and I'm doing that because the future is collapse. The future of civilization is the collapse of civilization. We created it. We know the factors. We can measure stuff. We can look at other civilizations that have also collapsed, okay? We're clear. Not always clear. They collapsed. Some of them we know why. Some of them we don't. It has to do with water and wood, use of resources, and then other things, and it's an interesting topic, is why civilizations collapse. Well, we are now looking at, in my opinion, and the opinion of smarter people than me, who are more eloquent than me, and you can see their videos and stuff, is they predict that civilization is going to collapse. And they're academics, and they know things. Truth is, I think I'm equal to them. I read a ton about everything, and I always have. And so I don't care about someone's credentials or their academic reason to have some authority. I have authority because I know stuff and because what I say makes sense. And I'm not asking you to believe anything I say. Don't do it. Please do not believe anything I say. That'd be terrible. But use me as a source of topics and points to then go research for yourself if you have mixed thoughts on it. And you should have mixed thoughts on everything. If you really, really, really believe something, you're probably completely wrong. If you can't doubt yourself, if you can't go through an epistemological process of evaluating your thoughts, you're probably one of the dangerous people in the world, which might be most of them. You're on this side, you're on that side. Why are you doing that? Understand all the sides. Come to a grouping of thought that you think is good, and then try and be a good person while implementing that in the world. because most of the people in the world are fighting each other, killing each other. I mean, insulting each other on social media is what I experience. Nobody's killing me here. But that's the kind of thing you're participating in if you're like that. And I think it's a horrible, horrible way to exist and be. You know, try and understand other people. Try and be kind to them, please. And I don't know how to say it any better. And you probably, if you're a nice person, you're like thinking, okay, that sounds cheesy and weird. And I don't know, maybe the people who need to hear this will be angry by it. I don't know. But mostly they might not think it applies to them because they're just posting their truth. They're just posting what's right. And I understand. And I have very strong views about everything. And you can look at my videos and all this stuff. And, you know, I have strong views. But I'm not trying to attack anyone. I'm really not. You know, I know that I have no control over anyone. And that's how I want it to be. Most of the time, outside the Bosque. Inside the Bosque, I'm going to make dogs sit. Hi, honey. Oh, you're so cutie. Dogs are having a blast out here. I've lost interest in that topic. Oh my God. See, this is what I care about. This is all I care about right here. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. See, what is this dog doing? This dog actually thinks that I'm going to rub his belly. Okay, I'll rub his belly a little bit. Arr, arr. Because before I couldn't even bend down to do this. Oh, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. I don't know why they love that so much. Like, that's got to have something to do with the human-dog co-evolution thing. Is like, what was the first human who ever rubbed a wolf prototype dog's belly? It happened. Probably happened in more than one place in the world. Dog zen is good zen. Hi, weirdo. Go away, go away. Oh, I'll say hi to this dog. See, they all fall over when I get to them because they don't want me to rub their fucking belly. That seems really rude. Like, I'm not just some belly rubbing whore, am I? Apparently I am. Actually, I'm paying for them, so I'm the client, not the whore. I am paying, apparently, to rub dog bellies. Oh my gosh, that last part with the two dogs there, that was Coco and Boogie, they're brothers, kind of chewing on each other a little bit in a playful way, and a little bit of grooming things. If I was to clip that out and then add growling noises like rawr, 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 you know, dog noises of danger. Hi honey, you're so cutie. Yeah, you're cutie. That'd be a really funny video, because it would look like they were fighting. Because I don't know, dogs play fight, and these guys know each other. They were puppies together, they're brothers. So they bite on each other all they want, and nobody's going to get hurt at all. That's how it should be. Hi guys. Yeah, you're so cuties. Yeah, I fight you. Yeah, I gotta do better dog videos. After all, I mean, I don't need them to sign a model release either. They can just, you know, be cute and fun. I do think that as far as dogs go, that they should be taught more tricks because dogs love games. Like people like games, and the thing is that these dogs live in a game. They really do. It's a forest. It's called the forest game, and there's things that come near and things that go far, and there's wildlife and stuff, and they react to the sense of it. If a turkey vulture goes overhead, they will. The dumb ones will chase it after and bark at the shadow, and the smart ones will bark at the bird. But the bird, they're both dumb because the bird's not going to hurt him, and the shadow isn't the bird. So, whatever. I do love these guys; they're great. But it's fun because they're like they're brilliant. Actually, dogs are the perfect companion for humans because they're better than us, and we're better than them. And that's a simplification, duh. And it's just that their senses. If we just look at senses, right? Their eyesight sucks worse than ours. Ours is better, and that's why you can fool them from afar, right? Which is surprising. You would think dogs would have good eyesight. It could be they have better night eyesight than us because they do a lot of shit at night. So I suspect that's true. I just made that up, but look it up. It's probably true. And then their hearing is better than ours, apparently. Although I don't know why. Some of them have like flaps over their ears, but most of them can bring them up, I guess. Their smell, apparently, I mean, I don't again, Google it, but I think it's like 100 times better than ours or something, some large amount. And they probably have better smell memory too, right? So that, I walk around with dogs. I see dogs, for many, many years. And they're mapping out everything. Who went where? What happened? Who peed on what? Goddamn dogs like to pee on things. I pee on things too. When I first got here, it was a period of settling in, getting to know a large piece of land, and a lot of macheting of things to just be able to walk anywhere. It wasn't as bad. Actually, it's worse now because I've grown a lot of underbrush. But I peed on all the places around things because I was establishing my territory, and that's because there was a lot of animals here. Coyotes are one, and I just came here with one dog, so they were this was a refuge for them, and I sort of kicked them out probably. Luckily, they have tons of other places. I mean, I have no neighbors nearby, so they do have lots of places to be. But it was fine at first as far as like them having space because I just had the one dog, and so it was exciting. Why am I talking about coyotes? Dogs. I was talking about dogs. Same family, which is good. Coyotes and dogs. But very different. So if dogs are evolved from wolves, then these dogs, if all of them are evolved from wolves, right? That's the theory. Then these dogs are not actually genetically as close to the coyotes as you might think. They're in some parent species that divided, and then we domesticated one, and then all these canines, of which there are other canines around the world, right? Hyenas and cool Arctic foxes and all sorts of stuff. There's all these cool canines out there, and we only domesticated one. It seems weird. Apparently the silver fox we did domesticate, and by domesticate I don't mean train. Some people are confused about these terms. If you train an animal, you can take a wild animal and train it, and you can make it your friend. But to domesticate a species means to make it more human compatible for ease of interaction. That's my impression of what those definitions are. And so we clearly had domesticated with dogs. Oh my God, we are dogs' best friend. They're our best friend. We had domesticated with horses. Horses are very happy to live with us and be with us, unlike zebras, which you would think would be the same because it's horses, right? I mean, they look like horses. They're equine species something. So not everything in the same species acts the same way. What the fuck? and they just look very dog-like, you know. You look at like archetypes of what something's supposed to look like, and they just fit this, I don't know, it's kind of a just alert dogness. I don't even know what breed you would call it. They're like cool breed. I like that. I used to say that Bosque was her breed was cute. That's her breed because she was so cute. Bosque, oh, I'll never forget that little dog. A lot of people in Seattle will never forget that little dog because she was good at parties and she's just a sweetheart. Best dog I've ever known. Although I got some competition for other options here, and these guys are just so cool. I need to like get a girlfriend who's a dog trainer. That'd be awesome. That's a bit of a odd request, I guess, from the universe. That's optional. I can also up my game and do a better job. I'm doing okay. You know, I've had great dogs here, actually. And the thing is that for a dog here, they don't have to fit into human society as much as in other places. Like a city dog has to be better trained. And so these dogs really have a pretty easy job. I mean, as far as dogs go, they just lay around a lot in the day, and then they bark at stuff at night. And then when there's people here, they need to be friendly to people and spend more time awake during the day, and then go to sleep at night like people. So they're annoying at night currently. So oh well. All right, so apparently now I can walk around. This is really a exciting development, actually. It's extremely important to me. I can now walk. I don't even have a cane at the moment, which is interesting because I have the cane available right around here. In flat spots, I don't need it. I know where everything is. Not right in here because I haven't walked here in a long time. And ouch. Fucking motherfucker. Holy shit. The fuck happened over there? Well, this is all great. I had some friends come today and they helped me clean up some areas of things. Some mostly good things. God damn it, that made it worse right there. And then I had them clear out this trail here. This is a trail. It looks like that. And so they cut a lot of stuff, and they did not do it anything close to the way I would want them to do it. I was not out here supervising, and it's okay, you know. When I had a bulldozer here, I was so scared, and I was out there every day. I didn't go out today very much, but this whole area is going to change. This is going to get sculpted, earth sculpted. God damn it. See, what I'm looking for is a trail right here, and it's okay. It does take a while to make a trail. Fuck. Maybe it's all great. Okay, everything's great. Fuck. What the fuck? Hi, honey. Yes, you're a sweetie heart. Yeah, I love you. You're a very good girl. Boy. I think there's a lack of understanding of the bigger picture here, and also just a lack of labor, I guess. Like, it's fine. We just made a shitty place by making a different place a little bit better, but also losing value in that spot. So net loss is the thing. I have net lost, and it's because I wasn't out here all day, just sitting here, and I don't like to bother people, and I'm a pretty mellow manager. I think, okay, well, that's okay. Everything's fine. we're going to do is, okay, so here's that toilet, right? Here's the view. We're going to flatten this spot out. This is not a plan that's reasonable. I'm just making some crap up, but okay, it's an opportunity. We could do that. It's good. And this is actually a nice spot to sit. I mean, it really is. Yeah, it's not bad at all. And I was going to try and build maybe a house over there. I don't know what'll happen. Change is confusing, and this was not what I had in mind, but it's okay. And now I can apparently walk over here. This is also shitty. Jesus fuck, motherfuckers. It's just about as if I'm hiring 13-year-olds to do things. Yeah, I can't even walk through here hardly. And the goal was that it'd be a trail. So I think the goal of trail was not communicated very well. Oh, fuck, and there's rocks everywhere? God damn. Okay. I'll work on the communication. All is fine. Oh. Alright, I fed the dogs. Hanging out with you, apparently. I do have some people who would like to webcam chat with me, both on a personal level and on a podcast level. Either one of which has great interest to me. Ooh, my little things are going around. Look at that. This is the little endometer, is that the right word? Wind thing? Wind measuring cup thing? Oh, it stopped. I gotta put batteries in this. Then I'll have a weather station again. It'd be really cool. My last big upload is now at 90%. I have a smaller one coming up. There's a different internet service I can look into more locally, and they supposedly have a better upload speed. And for me, upload speed is actually more important than download speed, because I need to upload a bunch of stuff. I mean, I'm doing these weird videos where I ramble on forever and on various topics, and then I just wonder if I'll drop it in the universe, if someone will care, and if the bits of it will be interesting, or you get links somewhere, or anyone, wants to join me in trying to make a better world. And I'm not even trying to make an organization or something. That's not true. I am trying to make an organization, but that's a different thing. So, not part of this conversation. Oh, the sun's going down over there. Look at that. And there were some nice clouds just before it went down. So, I happened to get an extra kind of good lighting moment out here in the Bosque. My theme lately has been a lot about recording in a place and broadcasting that, and how we can have a different genre of how to do that, a different attitude towards it, rules in a sense, like we're not going to do a lot of technology. We're going to adjust to what there is and do the best we can with that. Because technology is too easy a solution. Adjusting yourself to the universe is a good solution. Not that I'm against any solution. Good luck with everything you do. Look at that pretty girl. See, now that's the weirdest dog there is here. That is Mayhem. Did you see her? Take a good look. That's my pretty girl. She comes from Yotatiro, Michoacan. She's a Michoacana, but she's a perro. Oh, una perra. You're supposed to roll the R's there. I can't do that. It really sucks. I feel stupid. I'm bad. Whatever. It's like a speech impediment in Spanish. You can't roll your R's. But I got one, and if somebody wants to try and teach me, they can. A couple of people did try. If anyone ever succeeded at that, I would give them a prize. Something. Fuck. So, I gotta go over there. Okay. I always gotta think of excuses to walk around a little bit, because I'm really not able to walk somewhere without a destination. I have to have a reason to go somewhere. This is a fairly weak reason, but some guys cut up some branches, and I want to see how it turned out. Also, given the fact that they didn't fix the trail back there, I'm not confident they fixed the trail here either. I need trails to walk on. I need somewhere I can walk. Yeah, this is not looking good. I'll just go over here. But this is a really cool grove of trees here. This is called the Grove of Trees between Bliss and the View. Sure. It's tall trees. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. And we're gonna make like, oh, well, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's great. I don't know what I expected. What I expect is this all get magically transformed into a beautiful landscape that serves people and has really cool spots, and there's kind of some pocket lake views, and it's just all nice. And it's shady when it's too sunny out. Like right now it's perfect, everything's great. But sometimes it's too sunny. So that is great. Everything's great. Oh, it's so nice out here right now. Hi, Mayhem. Hi. Are you the smartest one? Probably. Yeah. I think she's an amazingly smart dog. She's the most smart dog I've ever known. Base of May is one of my favorite dogs. I mention her all the time because she was the first dog love of my life. There were other dogs, but she was the first dog love. And the only being I committed to, really, to take care of her. I guess I commit to these fuckers a bit. But they're a rambunctious crowd. Hard to take care of. Mayhem's an interesting case, actually. And Mayhem, I think that's where I was before, right? So I was mentioning her. The problem is I don't understand her, so it's really hard for me to comment on who she is. It is very clear she's making decisions all the time. It is very clear she is observing things all the time, very observantly, like smart and stuff. And so that's really impressive. You can see it in everything she does. Now, she's a wonderful dog. She does have some flaws. I'm not sure I want to talk about those, maybe in a minute or sec or whatever. I can't stereotype her at all. I could say she's alpha female or something. But she's not, and that's really not what she's seeking. She wants to kill her, and that's why she was on the chain. And Mayhem isn't trying to be in charge of everything. He's trying to be in charge of her, you know? And she's fairly polite, which I appreciate immensely. She's... What is she? I don't know. I really would love to get in her head. Of all the dogs here, I mean, she's the one who would surprise me the most if I was in her head, because she has everything figured out that she thinks, you know, like most people. But she's person-like. She's complex. And she does get in moods, you know. She has moods. Not all dogs have apparent moods. Mainly the mood is, I would like to eat food. You know, that's the primary mood. And in her case, well, it's unclear. So, amazing dog. I'm happy to have her. And she got the cool brindle color stuff, you know, like a stripy thing. So people comment on that, you know, if they see her. She's like a tiger or something. She does not look like a tiger to me, but hyena maybe. But hyenas are kind of ugly, sort of, especially the way they're portrayed in film, which they should, you know, protest that, because many hyenas are, I'm sure, just trying to take care of their families, and to be portrayed in such an offensive way, anything like that kind of movie that would portray hyenas as bad should be canceled. It's a totally racist, speciesist, evil shit. Oh my God. See, she doesn't even pay attention to me all the time. She doesn't think I'm God. The other ones do. Hey, you! She like turns her ear at me. That's all she does. Like, ooh, I'll give you one ear. Doggin, what are you doing? Oh, I gotta scratch my shoulder. Okay, goodbye. Leave. Fuck you. Forever. That's a joke. She does not know I'm saying that. That's a joke. Her tail's down. Do you know English? It's a joke. Come here. Oh, she thinks we're going walking. No, we're not going walking. I have issues walking still. I've walked a lot today. Not a lot. Actually, have I gone for a far walk today? I guess I haven't. Oh, I even have something useful I could do. Okay, actually I have an errand because I'm moving where the lock is to a different place. All right. Fuck. All right. Yes, you're a good girl. You're so brilliant. Maybe she's like a spirit dog guiding me into being a good person or something. That sounds nice. Or she could just be a good dog who's a good dog. I like that too. Not real into the woo-woo shit. In fact, I specifically avoid woo-woo people because almost always their woo-woo-ness is a cover-up for weakness, an attempt at manipulating other people. There's probably some other motivations in there I don't like, but it's no different to being religious. Like people say, I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. Okay? Your spirituality is bullshit. And well, there's just too much there to unpack, as they say, apparently now. Like you unpack something. Really. I don't know. I have mixed thoughts on language change. I'm all for it. But making up language change to use in weird, socially manipulative ways to fuck other people over, I don't know if I'm not into it. Like, I don't know. Real mixed thoughts. Because I've always been a proponent of, the complexity of language and how it changes quickly and stuff. But the fact that so much stuff means the exact opposite of what it actually means for political oppressive purposes kind of disturbs me. Seems like totally fascist asshole bullshit from the left and the right. Not into it at all. Arr. Oh my God. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, I gotta do something. Oh, maybe I don't need that. Alright. I thought I needed a key to lock a lock. Turns out all I need is a lock. Where's the lock? The lock is gone. Okay. Did someone put the lock there? I thought I said not to do that to someone. And then a different time I talked to somebody. They might have been trying to be helpful and they put the lock there. I could look somewhere else for it, the lock. Or I could just fucking walk out. I'm going to walk out there. I need to exercise anyway. Although, that's not really my favorite thing. Alright, Mayhem! You ready for a walk? Let's go! Mayhem really... We used to walk to town all the time, like a local town. And it was really fun. Well, it was pretty boring by most standards. But it was walking to town and getting a beer. There she is. Look how happy she is. She thinks we're going to town. Because I used to take her to town. And she was the only dog I took to town. Right? And she was mostly good. Even though she's a good girl, she's also a total killer. She has killed multiple things. And I'm sad to say that. It's the case. She's a murderer. She's a sweetheart murderer. And she killed 2 hens and a puppy. Neither of the hens was a good thing to kill. It's not my hens. It was somebody else's hens. And so she murdered someone else's hens. Not at the same time. It was 2 different times. I paid for one. The other person, nice family, likes me, and they just were like, don't worry about it. They probably saw that I was upset. I don't know why they didn't say pay for it, but it's true. A little bit of money isn't going to fix shit, you know, and that's a horrible thing to have your dog do, and it's my dog, so I felt terrible. And so it's like, some sins have no fix, you know. But what was worse was the puppy, because, you know, I'm walking in town, I have her off leash, which is, I wouldn't do it again. Even though she stopped doing that kind of thing, right? She's matured. She's a reformed criminal, and I don't think she would kill as much, but she would still kill, you know. And she's totally guilty. She just goes into this rage attack mode. It's not even rage, it's just machine mode of like kill. It's a switch that goes off in her head and she says kill. And there's another time she almost killed stuff and she almost got shot. Guy came out of his house with a pistol, you know, and I don't blame him. I mean, if my being that I'm supposed to control is killing his beings, then he has the right to kill my being. And that's terrible. I don't want it to happen. But the responsibility, of course, is on me to control my being. In this case, Mayhem. So, anyway, that's all past, I hope. You know, and I put on leash a lot in town. And I've, you know, when she shows an interest in killing something, I can feel it in her head. I can't read her head totally, like her brain, but I can tell when I can just feel it. She's hyping up. And I know the situations. And so I can like tell her no and restrain her. And I think that sinks in over time. Like she realizes, okay, that's not what I do. And I've even walked with her in town. This is before the accident. I walked with her in town and walked by chickens. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't notice those chickens. And then she didn't kill them. And she was definitely paying attention. I was like, hey, him, focus, you know. And she didn't kill him. So I was really thrilled with that. I was very happy. So anyway, she's matured a lot. And she's my oldest dog maybe now. The pack has changed a lot. I had the Shadow Warriors a long time ago. Great dogs. And it was a bunch of them. Like 8 of them got born out of a golden retriever. So that was a big pack there, and quite a few adventures occurred. The pack now is extremely different. Totally different things I would learn about dogs from watching this pack versus that pack. They're not genetically related. They come from different situations. They've all got their backstory, you know. And in the case of Mayhem, I don't know what her trip is. I wish she was a person. I just want to talk to her for a little bit. You know, don't wish she was a person. She'd probably be a pain in the ass, actually. So I have enough problems with people. As a dog, she's great. Like, look how alert she is. And she's also a point person. Different dogs fulfill different roles. Some of them are by your side. This one will reconnoiter. Reconnoiter? It'll seek out spaces in front of you and be very aware for you. Hi, honey, you good girl. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you famous. You do not know what you're doing. And you're disgusting. Fucking dogs. Okay, come here. I'm going to use a towel, okay? Come here. Somebody, I'll pet you. Here, I'm going to pet you. Don't be afraid. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Somehow Coco is gooey. I don't know what. I mean, if a dog is gooey in the forest, something is on it that you don't want on you. So, alright. So here we go. This gate got locked. That's great. Here at this gate. And for the first time, this one's locked. First time in its whole history of being here, which is over some years, 6, 8, I don't know. Pretty gate, huh? It's very nice. And Mayhem still thinks we're going to keep walking to the town, because we did it so many times. It was so wonderful. Anyway, I put her on a leash because she's a killer, and she's not a bad girl, and she got somewhat rehabilitated. She's still under suspicion of being a dangerous individual, my opinion. But she's totally loyal, fierce. She will fight. She'll get bloody. She would fight to the death, you know. And that's something. There's always a question of for who and for what. I guess we all got to wonder that. Who you're going to fight for who and for what. I talk a lot about, you know, what you consume and what world that creates. But times get hard, you know. And so, what would you fight for? When would you fight? Because fighting is a lot of human history. And it's not just history in books, it was people's reality. We don't know what really happened. History is lies, you know, written by the victor, they say. And it's just a mix of stories that come somehow from an actual reality that probably did occur. It's very likely you occur. It's very likely I occur. That I exist. I think I exist. I think you exist. I think there's a world that exists that you're going to live in later. And it's going to be a shitty one or a better one based on your behavior. Good luck with that. And I have suggestions about better behavior than worse, of course, like everybody else does. You know, they're trying to tell you what to do. I'm trying to tell you what to do. It's true. I'm suggesting some things. Just, you know, my guesses based on things I've seen and done, and luckily fairly pragmatic and relevant to a potential future world. God damn, things are looking pretty good. There's a lot of projects going on around here that are very slow. It's very, very slow. Too slow. If I had millions of dollars, I could do a lot of things real quick. The truth is that almost be too much, because it'd be hard to manage it. It depends on the perspective. There's land I'd love to protect around here. I'd love to buy it and protect it, because I am at the edge of monoculture. And after monoculture long term comes desertification, deserts. That's what happens. Certainly wildlife is screwed. Below me and above me it's fine, and here. So, I don't know. At least if I'm going to fight in a trench, this is a really nice trench to fight in. Yeah. I think these last week have now been a week since the last person who was here, and that was a person who I was kind of relying on in some ways, like as a backup, like if something goes wrong and stuff, and did great cooking. I have other videos about her, so she's great. But now, after a week, this is my first week alone. It's now Monday, late March sometime, and my whole body's tired, which is good, and I could have done better, I guess, but I didn't, and I did the best I could, you know, in a very difficult situation. And it's still very, 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 very difficult. And I don't know. Where are the dogs? The dogs are listening for things. Yeah, now they go. I'm pretty sure that what they hear is actually Boogie on the other side of a pile of branches, and I think that they're surprised by the noises, and they're going to go investigate. And Coco's going to find his brother over there, because I can see his brother's tail over there anyway. Dogs are goofy guys. Arr. 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 Anyway, so it has been somewhat difficult. And I've been advancing in the last week more than before because even though it was great to have somebody here, with nobody here, it's like, okay, it's up to me. Everything's up to me or I die. That's it. And that is it. So I have fed myself multiple times. I have moved objects. And I'm exercising in a sense, not because I'm in physical therapy, but because I have to survive, and my physical therapy is me surviving. So, I know people have been through way worse shit than I have been through, and that somebody's gonna comment if this is ever public that I'm a spoiled dumbass or something. I'm white too and male, which is just horrible thing to be. But I've done the best I can do in the situation I'm in, and I think I've done okay. I've made a lot of decisions and whatever. So it really doesn't matter what you do. People are going to always write you and tell you that you're totally bad. So those people just get tuned out. They're not going to play here. So. Oh, fuck. What is going on over here? Yeah, I feel kind of beat up after these days of moving shit around. Like, I carried a 5-gallon bucket of water. I was really happy with that, actually. But I don't think I should do that. It's kind of hard. And I think carrying smaller buckets of water is better. And for right now, I mean, not stress myself out too much with physical objectives, but just make sure I'm walking around, moving around. I gotta drive down the lodge and get some crap because I found a whole bunch of crap that seems really fun. One of which is a guitar, which I'm like, oh, I'll play the guitar when I'm down there. That's how I sound when I'm down there. I sound like that. Oh, I'll play the guitar. And, I'm not going to play guitar. I never did before. I don't care about it. I'm just not going to do it. I don't care. I'm not going to sit there and practice and stuff. Maybe I will, but the likelihood is approximately zero. So hopefully the other things I picked out that I liked down in the lodge and I'm going to bring up here will actually be useful objects that I will somehow engage with in a more positive way. So, because, I would love that. I mean, my life's really simple right now. It's great. I'm healing and stuff. But mental amusement is good. I got needs. I got needs that are not being met, so I will meet them. I did a different video about this time of day and how awesome it is for filming, and I really think that I continue to think that. I don't know how. My only concern is audio. There's a little bit of wind right now, and this time of the evening there's wind. It's just after the sun goes down. I think that's because one place is hotter, one place is colder, and so the air moves around. That would be my meteorological thesis. I don't know if it's true, but how can it not be? I miss people. I go online. There's people I chat with a little bit on some social media, and I see how they're doing, and I'm like, I remember the best times of my life, some of the best times of my life with these exact people. And, there's a couple hundred of them, because over time you have, positive contact with a lot of people. I've had some great adventures and interactions. And I'll probably never see those people again. I did not realize how far away I was moving. I really didn't. And I did not realize that the social value I had in my home and knowing so many people that were interesting and introducing them to each other, I didn't understand how rare a thing that was. So I guess I just appreciate it for what it was. I mean, there's no point in missing it. I do miss it. And I wonder about recreating something similar. Hi. How you doing? Okay. I know. I guess I'm a little tired out, but all I can do is keep going. There's fucking rocks everywhere. There's like nowhere you can walk around here that is flat and clean of things. Not a single spot. None. Zero. It's very annoying. Hi, honey. When did you guys get dinner? You didn't get it right now. We should get it right now. Okay, let's do dinner. It's very exciting. Yeah. Hey! Be quiet. Alright, I'll try and do a dinner thing. I guess I did this last night, but not tonight. Did I do it last night? Did I skip last night? See, the problem is, it's got to be on the calendar, and I'm not a good person to be in charge of this. At all. I'm not really that responsible person. So I buy a croquetas, dog food, regular dog food. No, I do not cook gourmet food for my dogs all the time. I don't. It's true. I'm an asshole, obviously. Dumb fuck, crude caveman. So what I do is measure out in their bowls the food, the commercial food. I'm almost out. Got one more bag. I don't have money to buy anymore. I also don't have money to pay for internet in 3 days at the end of the month. Could be less than that, actually. I don't know why I'm doing the shit I'm doing if nobody wants me to do it. Right now I've got over $100 in Patreon subscription thingies, and it's great. It's wonderful, and I know most of the people doing them, and then some of the people I haven't met. Hi, Coco. What you doing? You can't have it. No. That's correct. You're not supposed to think that's yours. That bowl's for Mayhem. Okay, here we go. Let's go. What are you doing? Mayhem, why don't you go get your food? That's weird. The thing is, they don't always act the same way every time. They got their own things they're thinking about in their own lives. Alright, so who's here? Coco. Oh, you're good. Yeah, that's your bowl. Great. Nice job. Nice job. Yeah, you're on camera. Eat your food. Okay. I forgot to make him sit, and he was like, how come I don't have to sit? That was my impression. Alright. So, Ma'am's taken care of. I'll take care of Boogie since I'm right here. Patsari should get hers, and I don't know where she is. So, he. Ma'am, go inside and eat your food. Ma'am. See, Ma'am's the smart one, but she's stupid at the moment. Go inside and get your food. It's inside. It's adentro. ¿Hablas español? ¿Hablas comida? Fucking dog. Alright, so here we got a very excited girl, as was before. Okay, I know it's difficult. Okay, I'm going to put this down. You're going to control yourself, okay? No. Hi, honey. Hi. No. Up. Up here. Come on. Up here. Yeah. Good puppy. Yeah. There we go. Okay, eat your food. Yeah. Good puppy. I don't know if that's good dog training or weak. I'm sure somebody will criticize it, but I'm doing the best I can. You know, at least I can stand up. That's good. So, I got everybody except Cabron, the dog. And then Mayhem apparently doesn't know she has food. Mayhem, come here. Mayhem, come on. I'll get your food. I already put it in the fucking bowl. Mayhem, what's in here? Look. Mayhem. 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 Coco, no. What the hell's wrong with Mayhem? She knows this is her food. Mayhem, no! Come here. Get inside. Come here. God damn it. If you tell this dog what to do, she doesn't do it. She does exactly the opposite. Hi, honey. Hi. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go get your fucking food, alright? Oh, hi, Cabron. Bad timing, man. I'm busy. Okay. Well, good girl. Okay. So that dog's fed. She couldn't find her food, but she knows where her food is. She's not stupid. Where is she? I don't know. Hey, Cabron, come here. God damn. Cabron! Why are all the dogs acting like weirdos? Because they are weirdos. Cabron, come here. Cabron. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Yeah, it's okay. Come here. This is for you. Yeah, that's your food. Alright. That's all of them. There's only 5. It's not that bad. But feeding them individually is difficult. I do believe it's best for the social order of things. Although I have other videos in which I've discussed open feeding and why that might be best for dogs and ways that could work out. I'm just trying to reduce labor, and I realize that of all the targets of labor, that dogs are a good one because they matter. You know, I love dogs and they're wonderful. But, you know, that takes a lot of effort right now for me. So I'm already tired out. So anyway, I'm going to see what happens next, I guess. For the second time, I have lost my camera because it was in the pouch on my belt. Because this particular camera is a little bit bulky, and I'm not used to having it on a pouch, in my belt, on my belt. And so yeah, I feel kind of silly, but that's how it goes. It's hard to keep track of stuff. The reason I was going to record this video is what? I had to like put in a light bulb and stuff and do all this crap. Now I can't remember what the point was. I guess that was the point. So this particular area is where the pea garden is. See down past those 2 black buckets? That's where the pea garden is. That little dimple there, a little hole. That's going to get filled in with terra d'encino, very rich soil. And I'm going to get a funnel up here. And this exact hose right there. See that hose? This hose needs to have a place to pee up there. So I'll work on that. This is my best pea garden I've ever made in my life. It's the best pea garden I know of in the entire world. Although I'm sure that hopefully someone will make one that's better. And then I hope that 1 million people make ones that are better. And then I hope, like, I don't know, 6 billion people make them. If there's that many people left, I hope they all make pea gardens. They make total sense. They're a great way to treat urine. It just goes away into the ground. I guess it's sort of like having a It's not a septic tank, but it's kind of like you release it into the wild. And I would be okay if we made systems that kind of overflowed a little bit underneath the ground. That'd be okay. Do you understand why I say that? In other words, if this pea garden, if the pea goes in there, and then it's just pea, right? Which is very different than dealing with black water. Dealing with pea is totally different. So all the rules you think about black water, forget about them. And think about pea. It's fun. Whee! It's not that fun. But it's fun to come up with solutions for the problems we have in society. And human waste is one of the problems that causes conflict and taxation and centralized services and weird things to occur. And it's a relatively simple problem. Pee, I produce a lot of pee. That's because I drink a lot of liquids. I'm drinking stuff all day. I drink coffee. I drink Jamaica. I drink alcoholic beverages on occasion. I drink a lot of water, just straight. By my bedside, I drink water, So anyway, all that ends up is pee. And in this case, it's a pea garden down there that we're going to fix. Now, we don't need to go dig it up, okay? Under there's a bucket. That hose goes in the bucket. You can read about all that stuff. But the point is the pea magically goes away. This will become a garden again. We neglected it for some years is what happened. And I had to move away. And so nobody was peeing in this pea garden. So it failed to be a pea garden. It just became a place. It still has really extra rich soil right there because it's been super fertilized. And so any garden we build there has fertilizer building around it, like extra minerals and stuff, whatever pea has. But mainly, I guess, what is it, potassium, nitrogen, something like that. Anyway, things that make plants grow. And so this is a great way of distributing it. And I don't put it in a bucket. I don't carry it around. I have to deal with it. Now, you could easily make a fancier pea garden, especially if you were making one for more people. Right? For few people, it's easy. I mean, I can just walk around if I want to and pee on the ground, and then that pee will evaporate. The water will evaporate, but the nutrients will stay. And so I'm actually helping the forest wherever I pee, as long as I don't pee there all the time. So, because if you pee all the time in the same place, it becomes bad. It also smells bad. And one of the problems we're trying to solve in the world is not having to be stereotypical and sexist, dudes peeing in places that are obnoxious. I'm a dude, I can pee easy, and I peed in all kinds of places, and that's great. But, when too many dudes pee in the same place, it smells bad. So it's a kind of place where there should be a better place to pee. And then, of course, you wonder, well, what about the women, to not be as sexist? I wonder, well, okay, women want to go out, and they want to pee too and drink things, and so I would recommend sit-down pea spots for women that go to pea gardens. The whole point here is pea gardens, okay? Don't lose focus on the actual thing. I don't give up. I think it's great that people go to places and do things and that they're in cities. But we have to figure out the pea problem in any case. And the pea problem is huge. The main problem is actually when people pee in places that they flush. So the peeing on the street thing is a minor problem. It's whatever. We fix a bunch of birds with one stone. Doesn't make any sense at all. I don't like killing birds, okay? And so the pea garden concept is simple. It requires no anything that's unusual in any way. All simple as fuck. And if you can do it, then you can do it. And if you can't, you can't. So evaluate your property. Evaluate where your pee goes. You personally. I'm talking to you, I hope. Are you listening to shit? Trying to be friendly. And this is more important than composting toilets because you got to pee a lot. People pee places. And that pee can just go right into the ground into places where it automatically feeds under the ground plants from below. Or it becomes part of the compost under there and it just goes away. You've gotten rid of a bunch of your problem, and you've also wasted way less water because you're not peeing in clean water. Like I say things about like you shouldn't shit in clean water. Maybe the more important thing is don't pee in clean water. Don't be flushing your pee down with a whole bunch of water. It's pointless. Pee's so easy to deal with, and it has value. I mean, hey, if you want to think about the political future of the planet, you can actually use pee as a component of making gunpowder. So consider that. Maybe someday you'll have to actually have power in your life, and and you'll be in a place where you know your family, your community matters, and they have control over themselves, and you should probably be armed for that and ready. It's a good idea. I think armed people are more polite. I know I got a lot of friends who don't understand that concept. They really don't at all. But you know, I do. And you gotta think in some, you know, you gotta think in some big picture ways and look at the ways, you know, societies evolve over time and civilization evolves. It's I think people should be armed. I prefer that my neighbors have guns, to be honest. I feel safer if my neighbors have guns because other people who aren't my neighbors have lots of guns. And I want my neighbors to be safe. My neighbors are my friends. They protect me. And I'm not going to say whether I'm armed or not because that's nobody's business unless they need to know. And if they need to know, then, well, we'll see what happens. I'm ready to die, whatever. So, but I like a strong society, and if the people, the honest, good families and people can't have guns, then who does have the guns? And that concerns me greatly. Because other times in history, if you actually read, you know, and learn things about history, all the times that the people in power have guns, and the people who are trying to just get along and be nice people, and they're not trying to be in power, don't have guns. Anytime that the government tries to disarm the people, kind of really evil stuff occurs. And I know that it's not like having weapons among the people is like some magic solution to anything. And I'm very aware that people use weapons to hurt each other. But in the country I come from, most of the people doing most of the killing are official guns. It's not private owners that are peaceful, nice people. No, it's armies going around the world having military bases everywhere. It's a massive prison system. It's a fairly well-armed and impressive police force for a relatively peaceful place, except for a few tiny places, which apparently just get to exist. The most violent places in the country are not the target of law enforcement. They're not trying to clean that up. I'm not sure why. It seems odd. Suspiciously odd. I really don't know why that would be. But Mexico, United States, and Guatemala are the only countries in the world where there is a constitutional right to own a firearm. Yep, that's the only 3 countries. And it's kind of cool. Now, I don't know about Guatemala because I don't know anything about it. So go look that up. Know about the United States a lot, and Mexico some. More than the average Mexican and more than the average more than you probably. A lot more. Unless you know more than I do. In which case, hey, tell me what I don't know. And I'm not going to give an overview on the whole gun situation here in Mexico. It's actually very complex. And it's not whatever some dumbass on Facebook writes about it. My God, people are stupid. Like, why do people say shit that is factually untrue? Obviously. So obvious. And they just say it with no shame. Do they have any idea that, like, their name now correlates with dumbass? I guess they don't. I really don't understand. Like, I wish I could see, like, pictures of these people's lives to know what I'm dealing with as a being. Because the shit they say, it just is totally wrong and made up. So many times. To say something I really hate, I'll try it out. I really hate this kind of shit. You know, all these things just in social media everywhere and all this, and I read it all, and it's just all these different viewpoints. And I actually subscribe to forums that are left, right, far right. I don't even agree with those terms. I subscribe to forums like, you know, birds are not real, which is great. Because, you know, birds aren't real. You realize birds aren't real, right? Go look it up. Birds are not real. Trust me. Birds are not real. I live in a place with supposed birds. Yeah, right. I look around. I mean, there's lots of them. Yeah, and they're birds. Give me a break. So I subscribe to a lot of points of view. And I try and pick and choose and learn, and I wonder about people on there because theoretically there's people on the other side of these words, and it really is a depressing thing, and that's my primary social interaction is people online. I'm trying to get better at doing more video stuff because then I know I'm dealing with more real people. Because I believe that a lot of the people who write things online are totally full of shit. They don't even exist in many cases. I mean, I get friend requests all the time on Facebook, and I get friend requests from people who just created their profile recently, and they're a really, really cute chick who is young and wants me. And then she wants me to sign up for her OnlyFans thing or some other thing, and it's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. So a lot of fake, I think, people that, I don't know, I understand. So, this is my set. Oh my God, I'm sore. All right, there's my big lamp right there. The sun is going down over there, over there. So it's gone. Got my garlic spray bottle thing, my cool standing desk. Oh, that's very convenient. I made a standing desk some years back so I can sit here and work on my computer and look at stuff and walk around while I'm doing the computing stuff. It's a pretty cool idea. I like a standing desk idea quite a bit. I should do it more actually now that I can stand up. I've had a tough time, really. It's been tough as hell. Yeah, being able to stand up and walk around. It's now 1 week I've been here alone, and I'm really happy about it in the sense that, and I was very happy to be cared for a little bit too, but I'm happy because it gives me this great sense of urgency, emergency, like all my adrenaline's up. I'm scared shitless, in some sense. Like if I fall over, it's a big problem. I almost fall over multiple times a day in ways that could be for me a big problem right now. So I'm just a little shaken up by, past events. And, still doing fine. Everything's okay. But, yeah. And really thrilled, though, too, because I feel like I'm recovering my life. I feel like I'm waking up from a bedbound zombie guy or something. Like, I was in that bed quite a bit. And I was fine, yay. But no, I don't want to do that very long. And that was too long, and I'm not into it. So being able to walk around even is just a beautiful thing. I'm so happy every day just to be able to walk. I know that sounds corny or something or dumb, but that's how it is. Anyway, that's my favorite thing, and I live in such a great place, and I want to walk around, and I know all the trees, and I mean, I only just started walking to a few places, and I'm so excited to be able to, when I can walk to other places. I'm gonna have to fix up some trails first in some cases, but I think I should do it. Just walk as far as I can. Essentially, I'm gonna pretend I think I should pretend I just got here, because I did just get to the now here. In some sense, I'm returning from some weird journey that I've been on, and so I think it's going to give me great joy to walk around and see places that I haven't seen in a while. And also, I really like that the whole forest is growing over immensely. It's tons of underbrush that wasn't there before. And so there's this enormous forest sculpture that's sculpting itself now with some help from me. And I get to then go look at that and evaluate it, which is really exciting from a permaculture standpoint, from a standpoint of trying to really make humans have a positive impact on a landscape, and that's what I'm trying to do here. And so now I get to go see some results of what I've done after 2 years of not seeing it. I fell off the roof. It's almost 2 years now, and you don't go everywhere all the time anyway. I don't walk around every spot every day. I never did. You go check on places, and so that's, I think, my new goal. I mean, I have big goals, like I want to explore Michoacan, the state of Michoacan, the best state in Mexico. I want to go explore it all. And I do. That'd be really great. I don't know if I want to explore it all. Although, actually, you know what? I kind of do. Even the places I'm a little afraid of. Because, you know what? There's good people all over the place. So, anyway, I want to go to beaches and caves, and Michoacan's awesome. Mexico, it's kind of big. It's a little big to explore everything. So, mostly Michoacan, I think. I'm a little bit of a homebody. And so, if I can, before the end of my life, explore everywhere in Michoacan I ever want to go, I think that'd be awesome. You know? It's the best state in Mexico, in my opinion. Anyway, sorry. I get off on, just getting excited to live here. It's such a great thrill. What were we talking about? See, if you were a human being instead of a camera, you could tell me what we were talking about. Although then you might not know because you got bored of listening to me because I just ramble on and I repeat the same stuff a lot. And so you could be off thinking in your head, and then you could, and I would say, what were we talking about? What was there talking about? And then you'd be like, oh, oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's not how chicks I'm with talk, but it's funny. Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh, I guess you were the chick in that scene. Oh my God. Oh my God. My legs are killing me. Oh. It's been some harsh days for me. I'm kicking ass. I really am. But I think I should figure out how to plan for a horizontal ending to this evening. I'm sorry I never finished whatever I was talking about, but really I'm not that sorry. Shit happens. Things go as they go. Oh shit, now there's no light. Fuck. Oh, there's no light in here either. There's no light anywhere. It's an unenlightened world. I guess that's not surprising. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Oh, yeah. My friend brought me mead. That's so nice of him. What a nice gift. Yeah. I like mead. I think it's the best drink. We do not have access. Oh, the bottle's empty. Oh, that part sucks. Look at that. It's an empty bottle. That is what sadness looks like. It's a pretty bottle. It's green. I'll return it to him because he will reuse it. So I think that's awesome. Oh my God. I gotta do stuff or something. I don't want to do a lot today anymore. What time is it? I got a strange schedule here a little bit. I actually got good sleep last night. Surprisingly. I did have to use pills to do it, which is not my favorite, really. It worked. We're back on track with reality world. Oh fuck, somebody else. That's my thoughts when I get mail every day. Multiple mails from people who want to come here in exchange for their labor. I think I made my profile already pretty hardcore to help to reject people, to try and get rid of these people who email me stupidly. Like these particular people, the ones I'm looking at online right now, is a couple, it looks like. They're from France and the United Kingdom. And I'm not going to tell you their names because that's a privacy violation or something. But they want to come here, and they've already not fulfilled the requests I have in my profile. They're undoubtedly emailing every farm that they can in all of Mexico to just find a place to go to for free. They want to travel for free. This is so common. They do barely have pictures of themselves, which is at least better than nothing. They did not send me links to their social media profiles, which I request. They don't speak Spanish. That's a bad thing here. Ideally, everyone would be bilingual. If 80% of the people are bilingual, good enough for the group. But less than that is not good. So their message to me sucked. They just said they want to come here. Can they come here? That's it. Their profile has almost no text. And I have no reason to think that I care about them at all. They say that they like animals. She's a good musician and paints also. And she's a technology expert. They both play tennis and love to practice yoga. They are spoiled children of the industrial world, and they want to come here for free in exchange for their useless labor. That is what I'm reading. Now, that doesn't mean anything against them, right? They're probably wonderful people. But why should I pay for them to do things when I don't have any money anyway, and they come from some fancy places? How come they can't raise their own money to sponsor themselves? I mean, who the fuck do they think is going to pay for their travels? You know, Nature Fairy? You know, people around here need money. I want to dump money into this economy. I want to invite people here who dump money into the economy, one way or the other. These are my friends. It's my community. And so, you know, when rich people want to travel real cheap, I'm not a big fan of that, you know, really. I kind of don't like it, actually, because if I'm going to pick a team, I'm on team local. So no, I don't believe that these people can work hard, okay, and do the things that I actually need done or would like done. I think that they can play. They have no links to any social media that they've shared, and so they're not going to publicize the place or my project. They're in total consumer mode. I don't give a shit about details of them because they have provided none. I can't look them up because there's no full names. I can't see their LinkedIn. I can't see their Facebook, their Instagram. I have no trust in them. And I sometimes do get messaged by people who I investigate and find out nobody really wants to be near that person. And you wouldn't want either. And so I'm protecting the people who are here when I am selective about the other people I also have here. It's an exclusive environment. It's not like, ooh, let's include everybody thing or something. No, fuck that shit. So these people have failed already, and they're probably really nice people. They were probably raised by parents that were nice, but they probably haven't really ever had to have empathy for other people or something. They're from France and the United Kingdom. I don't know what they're missing there, but yeah, I don't know what even I'm supposed to respond to these people and be nice. It's difficult because I mean they don't even give me enough. I mean, it's like, okay, I think I have a form for this, don't I? Like a fucking cut and paste thing. Where's my crap at? Messages. Fuck. I mean, they clearly didn't even read my profile. That's very annoying, which I understand because, like, I've been on dating sites and stuff, and I've done the cut and paste thing to a bunch of people. And I understand why that's obnoxious. You know, it does imply you're not worth much. But that's, you know, how I feel when I get these guys. Yeah. Hello. We love the project and would be available to help in April. Would that work for you? April's about here. And filling dates. Okay. I'm going to send them the standard fucking response. Here we go. Cut and paste it. There we go. It's enough. They said nothing interesting about them at all. They're the boringest fuckers in the world. Sure, they're nice people, but that doesn't matter. I'll hit send. And it has a link to the application. It has some underlying things insulting people who want to come for free. They're very subtle, really. This video is not subtle at all. And then I guess, yeah. Oh, I just got a nice note from someone. That's cool. All right, I gotta go.